What up, y'all? Got a short little shoe video for y'all. But before we get that started, if you're not subscribed to the channel, please drop a sub, like, comment, hit that notification bell. Let's get this video started. Before we talk about this shoe, I will say the Carmines, Jordan 6 Carmines, some of them will have the pink dye on the midsole. I've been told that some places are sending them back, some places ain't. So, like, even if you get one that's not, like, over time, it is going to die over. So, there's a few people that's talking about there's some ways to get it off. So, as soon as I find that out, I'll let you guys know. But let's talk about this shoe. It is a women's release, but it is still a dope shoe. I kind of wish they'd have made it in men's sizes, or my size. So, that being said, here we go. Label reads Women's Air Jordan 4 Retro SE colorway sail black starfish USD 200. As y'all can see, there's the label. And, it kind of sucks when they do women's sizes on stuff like this, because like at 6.5, that is a 5 in grade school. So you're paying $200 for a grade school size shoe. And they get us like that on some of these shoes. It's for the small feet gang, as they say, if you're size 10.5 and below, and they make that extra money for the ones that are the grade school size that might, kids and stuff like that would normally pay grade school size prices like $160 or $140 or something like that for a shoe like this, but they're having to pay $200. So let's get in talking about this shoe here. We got the white box with the gold emblem, and kind of a standard women's box. They do a lot of different boxes for these women's shoes. We got the Jordan 1 low and mid 23 paper. And then we just got some standard like white tissue paper in here on the inside of that. But here's the shoe. Wow. Jordan 4 Starfish. Dope shoe. Dope Jordan 4 shoe. Like I said, I wish they'd made men's sizes or, sizes 11 and bigger. I think the shoe looks better in the bigger sizes. But anyways, it's still a nice shoe. I was going to show y'all something with the Chinese New Year's Jordan 5 lows, but we just sold those the day after I made the video on those. So I'll still explain it. Y'all remember, if you didn't see that video and talking about being able to cut out the sections, I wish they'd have done that on these. I wish that you could have took and cut out this mesh on these. Well, if it's going to focus. I wish you could have cut out sections of the mesh just to have the straight orange shine through. I think that would have made this shoe look dope. Like cut out this section right here that wrapped all the way into the toe box, or even just this around the toe box and this up here. That made this shoe just pop. But they didn't do it, but it's still a cool shoe. Who knows? They might do something like that later. But the whole shoe is covered in this mesh stuff. As you can tell, you got that mesh, and then you got the standard Jordan, really the Jordan 5 mesh and some Jordan 4 mesh, but most Jordan 4s has this other mesh. Actually, on these, as you can tell, it's a lot thicker, like plastic almost type of material, but this is kind of like that's on the fire red 4s. Yeah, but we got one thing that I do like that they did is they did leave that little lip for the orange, so it does add some contrast to the shoe. Like them orange lines, I think that definitely helps the looks of the shoe. But we got the starfish orange underneath all the mesh, and then like I said, you got the mesh over at, you got a black right here for the midsole here, and then when it goes into the gray here, and we got white around the airbag, and it wraps around. Then we got on the bottom sole, we got the starfish orange or shattered backboard orange, and then we got it on the toe box as well We got the little white patch, and then we got the gray here and a white patch with the Jordan emblem there. We got the gray shoelace, whatever you call them things. I can't remember what they're called. And then we got some more of that mesh, whatever you want to call it, right here. And then we got the tongue right here with the Jordan flight logo with the starfish orange or shatter backboard orange Jumpman logo. And it's got the mesh that's on the outside of the shoe here on the tongue, which that, I don't know how I feel about that, because that, well, it's really not that stiff. So it looks like they're using possibly a different kind of foam in the tongue because they're using that. And they give us that kind of cut off tongue, the exposed foam tongue, kind of give it that little bit of off-white vibes. And then we got a white inside. We got the Air Jordan on the back of the tongue that's black with the shatter backboard / starfish orange writing. And then you got that orange insole. Then we on the back tab, you got a black tab with the silver Jumpman. And yeah, that's about it. Comment below, let me know what y'all think on this shoe. Did y'all go for it? If you're a size 10.5 or below, did you go for it, or did y'all just say pass on this? Got a lot of stuff fixing to release, I do know that. Like I said, if you are going for the Carmines, you can go on the Champs and the Hibbett app. The Hibbett app, if you got 3 local stores that's going to have them, you can enter for that, plus do the online. That's one great thing about the Hibbett app, where Champs, you're strictly limited to whatever store in your area has them. So, and here's the thing with the Champs. Sometimes your store could not have them yet, and it still lets you enter it. You're going to think you're going to get the shoe, but if they don't get the shoe in, then it just acts like you didn't win. And I've found out, you know, because I normally hit on every Champs release, every one. And because, I mean, I buy a lot through there. So my points and my level on my app is like as high as you can get. So therefore, if I don't hit, then something's up. And I found out that a couple times that I didn't hit, it's because I didn't have the shoes or wasn't able to release the shoes on release day. So if you run into that issue and you're used to hitting all the time, that's why. More than likely, like 90% chance, that's why. But yeah, dope shoe. This not a lot of local stores, I should say, got those where I live at. I don't know of any that got these, but it's shoes like this that, unless you're in the big cities, we're not going to see this. The Carmines, we'll talk about the Carmines a little bit. The Carmines is kind of like the Fire Red 4s. Everybody's going to have them, so your chances of getting them, as long as you enter raffles, plus go for sneakers, all that, sneakers app, Nike, they're even on the Nike app. So that tells you the Fire Red 4s, I think, was on the Nike app. The Jordan 11 Jubilees was on the Nike app. So that means that it's a big GR release. But don't let that fool you on as far as prices, thinking that if you don't hit, or, you know, you're just, you know, going to try to scoop them up for a little over retail, because I'm telling you, I have a feeling that these Carmines are going to do just like the Fire Red 4s. They're going to be $250 right after release, and then they're going to shoot up. Like, you look at the Fire Red 4s right now, they're going, you can't get them for no cheaper than like $280, $300. I know StockX and GOAT is $300 plus shipping and fees. So if you let go of those early, I knew those was going to go up, and it's going to be the Fire Reds 4s. I see them hitting $400 or $500 within the next 6 to 8 months. It's just because it's too much of an OG colorway that we hadn't had in years, like 20 or 30 years, and they finally re-released that colorway. So therefore, I see that shoe hit numbers. The Carmines, I don't know if they'll quite hit as high as the Fire Red 4s, but they're going to get up there. See, what else do we got? Trophy Room Jordan 1s. They are running a raffle on the Trophy Room website. I think it's on the 10th from 10 a.m. Eastern time to 11:30 Eastern time. So if you want a shot, you know, if you're like me, you've seen tons of videos online or pictures online of all these people getting these pairs. But I'm going ahead and tell you, don't let that get you down, because a lot of those pairs are not legit pairs. If you go now and look at some of these pictures, they got tons of pictures of, like, I can't remember if it's behind the tongue or whatever, but it's got the numbers, like they're numbered. They're like 300 out of 12,000 or something like that. But if you look at all those numbers from several different people who supposedly has them, some of the thickness on the numbers is not the exact same. So therefore, they're not legit pairs. You know, I can't tell y'all which ones is the right ones yet, because I haven't seen a for sure legit pair in hand, or from a picture of somebody that, you know, from somebody that I know that got a for sure legit pair. But as soon as I do, I'll let y'all know, so y'all can judge. If, let's say, you ran across a pair and somebody's trying to sell them to you, you know, you want to make sure on a shoe like that you get a legit pair, because them things is going for some money. And I'd hate to see any of my subscribers buy a knockoff pair of Trophy Room 1s and pay legit pair price, because that's outrageous. But yeah, if you don't make it this far in the video, please drop a sub, like, comment, share the videos, whatever you can do. Like I said, we're doing that Supreme giveaway. As soon as we hit 600 subscribers, we're going up. We're getting up there more and more every video. So I appreciate everybody who does comment and does like every video. I really do appreciate that. And yeah, I will have a video for y'all, even though I didn't hit on the Jordan 5 anthracites, I believe that's what they're called, and I didn't go for the Jordan 12 low Super Bowls, but my boss hit on both pairs. I don't know how, but he hits on Sneakers app like crazy. But I will have a video for those as soon as he brings them here to the shop, and I'll do a video for those for y'all. I do know that there's some mids that is popping up that is pretty hot right now. I'm going to try to cop at least a couple pairs of those to do a video for y'all. Yeah, we got several videos coming up for y'all. I also know that Wednesday on the 10th that we got the Jordan 1 high 85s, the neutral gray, which is a white shoe with a little bit of neutral gray. That shoe is popping off at 10 o'clock. At the same time the Trophy Room 1 raffle is. So what I would do is I would go in, do the Sneakers app, try for the Jordan 1 neutral grays, and then 85s, and then go to the Trophy Room website and enter the raffle. Because I could see a lot of people trying to get in on that Trophy Room website right at the beginning, right at 10 o'clock, and I could see it bugging out and stuff. So therefore, if you're wanting to go for both shoes, I'll go for the Sneakers app first, then the Trophy Room website. But I guess that's going to wrap this video up. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Like I said, we got several more videos coming out for y'all. So I guess that's going to wrap it up. But hope y'all enjoyed the video. Much love and peace out.